Hello everybody, it's Candace. I'm trying to adjust my thing here. I just ruined a card. That's alright. So 3 cards and 1 stamp set. I am gonna I was trying to make extra samples, but this one I didn't close my ink up here and I was shuffling things around and it landed on an opening pad, so sorry. But wasn't that a very elegant, beautiful card? I've kind of had a hard time using these fancy words, but I saw somebody, I think her name's Mary Knab, she's another demonstrator, who posted just recently cards using scoring as her element. I don't know, just to use these really fancy words. So I just kind of came up with this on the fly. I was trying to create more samples and I realized what time it was. I wanted to do prep because I didn't want to take too long. So let's get into it. I'm using Go-To Greetings. This is in the annual catalog. It has a whole lot of sentiments. There's not any imagery in here, but there's several different types of fonts you can see here. And this is a $1 Million Sales Achiever. I don't remember what the demonstrator's name was, but I love this set. When I first saw it, I was like, ooh, I need that, because it covers all different genres. Like, this is kind of simple but elegant at the same time. This is super fancy. And then these are just cute, like little hand-printed ones. I put the item number if you guys would like to purchase this, but I wanted to feature just a really good stamp set that goes with anything. So we're going to make thank you cards because it's Thankful Thursday, but I'm featuring this stamp set to go along with designer series paper, except for this card and one other card. You can see the score lines here if you just kind of ignore the casualty, the wound it endured. But doesn't that look so elegant, like those fancy wedding invitations or formal event invitations and formal thank you cards? I just thought when I saw Mary's card, I was like, I need to copy that. So so let's start with that one, since I already have this thank you here on this block. So I have a piece of Whisper White. It's just a card. I mean, not Whisper White. Where am I? 5 years ago? We used to have Whisper White. This is basic white, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and I just folded in half, plain card base. Okay, and we're gonna go with that elegant theme along with that blue card that I just showed you. If you did not know, our trimmer scores, and that's how I got these score lines here. So I did 3 sides already, and we're just going to score the last remaining side. Let me adjust some stuff up here. Okay, so what I did was a 1/4 inch from the edge. Okay, good thing so we are going to stamp on the other side. So this is the indented part, and then the other side's going to be raised. So make sure you get your cutting blade out of the way, and then you're going to score at a 1/4 inch, and then you're going to scoot it over and score at 1/2 inch. Okay, and then you'll see on the other side you have those raised areas, those raised lines, and then your last step is stamping. Okay, so I have the thank you here, and I'm just gonna go in the corner, see if I can get this straight on there, and look at that. It's just so simple, like 1 color of cardstock, and then that extra layer on top of it. What should we do? Dimensionals? Let's do dimensionals. Do I have dimensionals out here? I have a little sheet from a kit. Okay, so let's do dimensionals and just raise it up from the card base. And that's our first card. It took, like, well, because I did some prep work, It took about 45 seconds, okay? But this is like a 5-minute card, honestly. Okay, I'm covering up my ink while I'm doing this because I don't need another casualty of a card. So I'm going to have to redo that balmy blue card with the other thank you and the small piece of Whisper White. Okay, so, I mean, it took about 30 seconds for me to cut. Oops, sorry. I'm bumping my stand over here. Okay, let's line this up. And there you have it. A very elegant card. Okay, with just score lines. I'm going to put that to the side. Alright, so I think this is Zany Zoo. Did anybody get in on the sale for, what's the word I'm looking for? The seasonal sale. I did send out an email to those who are subscribed to my newsletter a couple days ago that we're having our seasonal sale. And so I'm hoping, I think you have, actually, right now it's ending. The seasonal sale just ended at 9 o'clock, actually. Because Mountain Standard Time is 3 hours away from us. Alright, where did my stamp set go? So here I have the Zany Zoo. And I'm just going to put a strip here, and I'm going to stamp straight onto my card base. Trying to find thank you. Okay. And let's see. Alright, so, well, let me glue some pieces down first. I'm going to glue this down. So all of these Zany Zoo papers have different animals doing different things. So like these guys are doing things at home, reading, meditating, art, cooking. And then the back side of all of them have these black and white prints that are super versatile. And then I'm just going to trim this off. So there's another one. This is the other side of that layer right there. Okay. And I'm just going to layer that on. So the point of this 3 cards with 1 stamp set is you don't need a lot of supplies. Like that first card that I just made, we needed basic white cardstock and an ink pad and our paper trimmer and a stamp set. So 4 things. As a CEO likes to call it 4-step cards. So you have a base layer, an image or a sentiment that you stamp, and another layer on top. Okay, so I'm just going to put this llama that's knitting right here. Olivia borrowed a knitting book from the library and said, Mama, can I learn how to knit? And I was like, sure, I don't know the first thing about knitting, and we have to buy knitting needles, but we can learn how to knit. Okay, so isn't that cute? And you could choose any of the animals. I'm going to show you another one here in a minute after I glue this down. Show you another card that I made with this Zany Zoo. But yeah, all the animals are doing a different activity. So these ones are kind of like things that you do indoors. There's one with singing. All the animals are singing. There's another one where they're all going somewhere on a different vehicle or roller skating or something. This one is dancing. And then the other side, I don't remember what's on the other side of this. But yeah, they're all these animals, they're different animals, and they're all doing different things. So, same stamp set. This one's a happy birthday one. This one's a thank you one, because that's our theme this month is Thankful Thursdays. Okay, I'm going to put those on the side. Scoop my ink pad way over there. Let's clean this one off. I think we're done using this thank you stamp. We're going to move over to the other thank you stamp. Okay, so third card. This is the Masterfully Made. Melon Mambo is my card base. And I think I'm going to have to cut another strip of white. Okay. I'm going to bring my trimmer back in here. I think this other thank you sentiment is 3/4 of an inch, I think is what I used. Or, you know what? No, that's not what I was going to do. I was going to stamp directly on the designer series paper. Okay, thank you. Here we go. So this is the final thank you. Okay. I told you guys this was going to be a quick one. And I'm just going to stamp directly on my designer series paper. Okay, so this one is what did I just say? Something made, delightfully made. Anyways, I'm just going to stamp directly on this paper. Thank you. Okay, and there are some words in the background, but I feel like when you look at it, it's bold enough. Well, maybe not. I think that's fine. That's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, and you just layer it. So, I mean, you have 3 different types of cards here, different layers and looks. And I had another one prepped, but I really wanted this to be a short video. So, we're just going to glue this one down. Okay, onto our card base, and then we'll line it with a white liner, because this is a little bit, it's bright, but it's kind of dark, so there we go. Card number 3. Thank you, and thank you. 3 totally different looks. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining me, and have a blessed day, and be thankful for, let me know what you guys are thankful for. Have a great night and be blessed.